What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about weathering wood. As you can see, I have my floor all prepped and ready, and my main beams are all ready. I'm going to paint these prior to painting the floorboards. I might go a little more brown on the floorboards, but usually my tactic for painting old beams is to basically mix up a bunch of black, gray, white, and a lot of water. So this is pretty watery, as you can tell. I've done this on my Punisher diorama. I've done this on pretty much any wood that I want to weather. Basically, it'll leave it kind of as a natural wood color, and then that's just been faded and aged with time. Obviously, most people don't paint wooden beams. They're natural color. This is obviously a bright color for something that might be so aged. So this concoction here basically will mimic the old weathered wood. And what I do with that is kind of just like a stain. I take my foam brush, wherever I put that, over here. Take my foam brush, dip it in, brush it on. I'm not going to do it while I have the camera here, but I brush it on, and then I pretty much wipe it off, wipe the excess off with paper towel. And I'll do that here and there, wiping off what I think might be excess, any drips or anything that looks ununiform. And then I'll either add more stain, or I will brush it with powders to kind of lighten it up if it's too dark. Just remember, it's always easier to go darker. It's very hard to go lighter. But in the case that it does, you can just take a sanding block or a piece of sandpaper and sand down the dark areas, and that'll pretty much bring it right back to the wood. So I'm going to get this done for now, and I will show you the progress when I finish. Thanks. Custom Creator. Out. What's up, guys? Hang on, let me shut off the music. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is whereabouts you should be after weathering your wood. Custom Creator here, doing a little video on weathering. As you can see, your hand should look something like this when you're finished. And yes, I wear plastic gloves because I don't want to spend my night cleaning off paint. So anyway, this is just kind of the first pass. This one's a little spotty, but you get the idea. I'm actually kind of decided to go for a little bit of a charred wood look, seeing that it wasn't a blown out building, so there may have been smoke or fire or whatever. So I'm going to put this together and then give you a final shot of what it may look like. It does need a little bit of touch up here and there, but for a first pass, this isn't too shabby. I'm pretty happy with it, and we'll see how it looks in place. Be right back. Alright, guys, so we pretty much got everything in place here. A little oversight shot, a little below. So as my usual, most of this will be covered up anyway. You probably won't see a majority of this, but just wanted to make sure I had coverage over everything to be uniform and not have anything poke through that's a different color or yellow or whatever, you know, raw wood or whatever. So anyway, that's what it looks like. Again, I might hit it up with some lightning powders, or maybe even a light brown dry brush. But I'm thinking it's looking pretty good as a, you know, charred wood or old wood in a blown out building. So floor panels come next, and until then, signing off, Custom Creator.